This is my student Uzi, and he's been a part of my mentorship for a while now. Last week, he managed to make over $8,000 on his funded account, nearly $10,000. And as you can see on the screen, here are some of his trade executions, and he's been killing it. This video, I'm going to take you through a couple of his trades, break them down for you, and also just so you know, these trades were taken live on my Discord. So we live trade almost every day. From there, he's going to be there, and we live trade and we take these together with the executions, with everything. And I hope this video helps you, gives you an idea of how simple it can be to be profitable. Because these trades are very simple. They're not complicated. You don't need a crazy system. You don't need 10 indicators. You don't need anything else. It's very simple. Now let's just get right into it. We're on charts now, and in front of you is a trade that he took literally this week on Monday while we were live trading on Discord. Everybody saw him take this, and a lot of people also copied his trade. And it's very easy. It's very easy on how he knew that at this certain time there's going to be a reversal and how he can start the high of the day. Now, let's go right into the charts, and we can see the exact day where this trade was taken. It was right here. Let's zoom in on the 1 minute and let's break it down. So here we are in the 1 minute. And as you can see, on this Monday, just by paying attention to the fact that Friday's candle closed bullishly. So if we were to go on the daily, let's actually go on the daily and break this down from the daily, because everything comes together once you fully understand it. Here we are on the daily, and as you can see, with the way this candle closed on Friday, we can expect Monday to be a distribution candle. We don't need Monday to be an accumulation candle. Just by understanding the fact that we came below this low, we tapped into this order block and into this inversion right here. And we closed very bullish. We bounced off of this level, this area here, and we are expecting Monday to distribute higher. Now, yes, you heard me right, distribute higher. But if you were expecting distribution higher, then why did he short? If we go on the 15 minutes, we can see that Monday, as well as Friday, starting from Friday and also continuing in Monday, we really only had an expansion week. So we were just completely going up. We did not care about anything. We're going up. Okay. We know that we want to distribute higher and we're bullish. This leads us to understand that if we want to continue higher, we have to first retrace lower into more discounted prices and then continue higher. And even before the trading day, I called out London low in my Discord. And here is the screenshot on your screen. As you can see, I called two scenarios out that either we reach or Asia lows. And the only reason I believe we could have reached into Asia lows is the existence of this new day opening gap here. And we did not do that, which instead we went for scenario number 2, which is we just retrace into London lows and they continue higher. Now there is so much I can go in depth about when I'm talking about this piece of price action here. For example, we have the fractality of the power tree. Okay, so this is your accumulation, and this is your manipulation, and this is your distribution. But this distribution is actually a manipulation because of a few things, and you can trade this leg and then look for longs from here. Those are more private teachings. If you want to learn from me privately, links in bio. Now, let's continue. Let's go on 1 minute now. Here we are on the 1 minute. Now, Uzi took this trade based off of the 2 minutes, but I'm only 1 minute. I don't look at 2 minutes. I always execute on the 1 minute. And you can still figure out how this trade was taken. Okay. First of all, we understand that this higher is a manipulation, and we are going to continue lower to distribute towards London lows. So we want to go to both sides of this range before we continue higher. So here we are now at the 1 minute. Let's mark out the 10 a.m. candle. So the 10 a.m. candle opens here. The 10 a.m. candle then, when it opens, it's the open. 10 a.m. open. If the text actually shows up. So here is the open. And I want you to try and draw this image in your head. Draw the image of the higher time frame candle. Understand that it opened at 10 a.m. and what it looks like when it's being created. This is what it looks like. This is the open, this is the high. So when we know that we want to reverse and go lower, again, all of this, we knew it's going to reverse by understanding the higher time frame and by understanding PO3, which is what I teach in depth. Just by understanding those two and combining those two, we understand that, okay, candle opens, candle has to set a high. And then after it set a high, here we start to look for signs that price is weakening and wants to distribute lower. Then you might be like 19. Here, we're actually displacing lower. We inverse this FVG, we inverse this FVG, we close below this swing low here. Why was this not a valid? Why was this here not a valid displacement lower? And the reason behind this, I actually just make these a little like this so that we can see, please. The reason behind it is the fact that here we are close to when the hourly candle is going to close. The hourly candle opens here, went lower, then went higher. You do not want to short the close. You want to short the low or the high. In this case, this candle opens, goes a little lower, and then goes a little higher. How do we know which one to choose? How do we know if this is the high, this is the low, and it's going to go higher? And how do we know that this is the high, and it's going to go lower? One, by understanding higher time frame, which again will lead us to the fact that price is going to go to London lows to then distribute higher. But also displacement and order flow. So if we zoom into this price action here, kind of get rid of all indicators, let's analyze this. We have this FVG here, which if you pay attention to was completely respected. So here we're respecting this. And there's probably more that we can mark out around here, but actually this is the only one that I see. So you see this FVG here, we're fully respecting it. We're here trying to hold bullish. This level acting as a little order block. We can also see that we're respecting this whole level here. I don't want any ICT bullshit. I do trade ICT concepts, but even if you don't understand ICT concepts, just by looking at the two boxes I drew and considering it as an area of support or resistance, this makes complete sense in your head, correct? Oh. This whole level here, we were respecting and we were failing to displace below. Suddenly, at 10:38, we go lower and we close below this level. Close below. Then we get this candle here that retraces into this whole level, completely rejects. And over here is where I personally would look to enter my shorts. Maybe I would put my stop like up there, and then targets where I want to target, which would be London lows. So right there. And this is pretty much the top process behind capturing this trade right here. And it's very simple. It is not complicated at all. This is just one trade. And it's very simple. And the system is very easy. And you might be watching this and be like, it can't be that easy. It can be if you have the right mentor and you have the right mindset and you're going towards the right direction. And not everybody gives you that. Go into my description, join the Discord, and send me a message, and I'll help you out. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helped you.